Hey Leo, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ray. Today we'll be looking at your detailed tarot reading predictions for the month of August 2023, so let's get started. Okay Leo, starting off with your oracle cards, you have a message, imprisonment, and main male. Male, female, take it how it resonates. This could be you or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. I'm hearing that you're going to hear some sort of It's either going to be good news about a bad situation that's making you feel trapped, something that's very stressful to you, Leo, or something you've been going through lately that's making you feel confined or limited and restricted in some way. You're either going to hear good news that's going to help you through this, and you could hear it about a situation that you're in, or again, you could be hearing good news about somebody else who's in this situation. Or some of you could be hearing a message of concern in August that is going to stress you out somewhat about either yourself or a situation that somebody that you know is in. This could be a family member or a friend or even a partner if you have one. Starting in your recent past with the Justice card, the Seven of Cups, and the Hermit, some of you could be dealing with a Libra or possibly a Virgo. I feel like you are doing a lot of reflecting in August, Leo, about something. I'm hearing you need to make some sort of decision with this Justice card here. Like you're kind of weighing the pros and the cons of this choice so you can figure out which direction to go. There's some sort of illusion here that is being brought to light, and that could be what that message card is that we got earlier with your oracle cards. There's some sort of situation here that might involve some sort of like deception for some of you, and it feels like you're ready to get to the bottom of it. There could be some sort of secret being revealed in August, because with this Hermit card here, I'm getting like a lot of reflection and a lot of soul searching going on regarding some sort of illusion with this Seven of Cups. Okay, there was like something here that has been masked or that has been hidden from you that is now coming to light, and it's like I'm seeing you looking in the mirror, Leo, and really asking yourself what you want to do about this situation. For some of you, this could be something that you were lying to yourself about, that you really need to face the music on here. For some of you, this might involve deception from another person, and you need to figure out whether or not you're ready to forgive and forget, or move on, or just cut your losses with this person and cut them off. For some of you, this could involve legal issues with that message card. This might involve legal documentation, especially for those of you going through a divorce. But it kind of feels like you are being tested in August, Leo, about how strong is your willpower? You know what I mean? Like, can you pass this test from the universe? And it feels like you really need to go inside yourself right now and look in the mirror and ask yourself, how to get to the truth, okay? And again, if this involves another person, I'm hearing, who do you want to be, Leo? I feel like has to do with a lot of reflection of yourself and the kind of person you want to be. And if this has to do with another person, I feel like you're going to find out the truth about this person. That's what I'm hearing, Leo. In your present, you have the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Now, with this Seven of Cups here, like I said, I feel like in terms of career and finances, for some of you, you could have a lot of options right now, and that's why you're weighing the pros and the cons of making this choice, Leo, because you want to be able to make the correct business decisions that will move you towards your goals. And especially with this Four of Pentacles here, I feel like there could be money involved for some of you, and this might be about your personal sense of personal or financial stability, okay? In terms of relationships, I feel like for some of you, again, there could be deception here. This person might have disappointed you in some way with this Five of Cups here. I feel your disappointment, Leo, okay? If this was a romantic relationship, it doesn't have to be an ex or a past person. It could be a relationship with a family member or a friend. It feels like there was some sort of deception that went on here. You might have suspected that this person was hiding something from you or keeping secrets or lying to you about something, and I feel like you're finding out the truth about this person, August. And this is what you needed to know about them. It's like you needed them to show you who they really are so that you can really reconsider whether or not you want this person in your life. And with this Four of Pentacles here, I'm getting the message that for some of you, this is about separating yourself from your family. Because with that Hermit energy there, I feel like you're doing a lot of reflecting right now about who you are and who you want to be. And sometimes the Four of Pentacles can represent like very conservative ideals, Leo. And some of you might be deciding that you no longer agree with the way that you were raised. And you want to reconsider some of the morals and the values and traditions that you were taught growing up, and ask yourself if you really agree with them. This person might also have control issues with this Four of Pentacles. That could be an issue between the two of you. It feels like there is an apology coming your way with this Ace of Cups here, but it feels like you're really contemplating whether or not you even want this person's apology, Leo. I feel like a lot of you are just like so sick of playing this same game with this person, like they never change. If this has to do with career and finances, this could also be something like very creative that you're focused on, like an idea or a new project of yours. But it feels like this is just a minor setback on your journey, okay? Especially if this has to do with a relationship. You do not have to let this person take control. You do what you need to do to make yourself feel free, to put yourself in that free-flowing energy where you feel like you are safe to express yourself emotionally without judgment, okay? And if that person doesn't give you that feeling of safety and protection, then maybe they were not meant to be in your life. It feels like somebody is really holding back emotionally here, because this person does not want to open themselves up to rejection. Because when you put yourself out there with the Ace of Cups, sometimes that can be scary. Because when you're being vulnerable, you're opening yourself up to rejection. And it feels like with this Four of Cups here, the Four of Coins, somebody is kind of hanging back emotionally and putting their guard up, putting this wall up, because they don't want to give this other person the power to hurt them. In your immediate future, you have the Judgment card, the Devil, and the Lovers. Before I forget, Leo, I'm seeing a lot of number 2s here. Again, that just shows me that you're trying to make a choice, okay? You have a decision to make. That might be those number signs and synchronicities confirming that the message is for you. You might be seeing a lot of number 2s in August, or 22, or possibly 222. Again, it feels like I'm getting a double message here with this Hermit card and now the Judgment card as well. You are doing a lot of reflection about where you want this to go, okay? If this has to do with yourself, I feel like I'm getting an aspect of mental health here, Leo, with this Devil card. There might be some sort of addiction or fear that you need to really dive deep and explore, like what makes you feel this way, what your triggers are, especially if this has to do with your family or the way that you were raised. And it feels like a lot of you have trust issues, or there's some sort of, again, like a fear of vulnerability here. Some of you come across as a little emotionally unavailable, and that might not even be your fault, right? Again, that could just be your attachment style or your love language, but it feels like there's something here that stems from some sort of experience that you had previously. And it's like, again, I keep seeing this image here of you like looking in the mirror and really doing some deep reflection on your next move, Leo, on how you want to move forward with this situation or with this connection. Especially if this involves another person. With this Devil card here, I'm getting Capricorn energy for some of you. But again, I feel like there was some sort of deception here. If you found out that this person was lying to you or keeping secrets, you're going to find out the truth about this person. And it feels like they are going to come forward and offer you an apology with this Judgment card here. I feel like this person wants healing. But again, if there's a lot of history here, I don't know if you're going to take that apology, Leo. You need to consider whether or not this person is a positive force in your life and whether or not this person is good for you. And I feel like that's something that you're still deciding. You could be dealing with a Gemini as well with the Lovers card here. Some of you might think this person is your twin flame, and that's why this decision is very difficult to make. Sometimes twin flame connections are not always meant to work out, even if this person is your twin flame. Sometimes it's just not meant to be. But I'm also getting a message that, like, some of you, I'm hearing "Am I Ready?" in my head by Lizzo. For some of you, this is like a fear of commitment or a fear of relationships that you're really diving deep into. This could be the other person as well if you're dealing with a commitment phobe. Like, I keep hearing like "Am I ready?" That song in my head. Am I ready to be loved? And again, for a lot of you, that could be like some sort of fear that stems from childhood or past baggage from a previous relationship, especially if somebody is in the middle of a healing phase. It's like, if this is a past person, somebody here wants forgiveness, but you have to consider if you're ready, literally, Leo, to move forward. But let's clarify. Clarifying the Five of Cups is the Five of Cups. This is why I pull from multiple decks, Leo, to get those signs and synchronicities in there. Again, I feel like there was deception here between you and this person. It might be a past person or it might be a current situation, so take it how it resonates. I feel like the truth is going to be exposed here one way or another, Leo, like whether you like it or not. Like, whatever this is that you suspect that this person is hiding from you or lying to you about, you're going to figure out what it is. It's going to come way out of left field for some of you, and it's going to hurt, okay? I feel your disappointment in this person, Leo. But again, this situation needs to be put into perspective, especially if this is a past person, right? Like, I'm a big advocate of just changing the language around which we use certain situations. Instead of speaking of something from a victim mindset, like this horrible thing happened to me and I have absolutely no control over it, that is automatically weakening yourself and your perspective. Instead of doing that, think of something from a survival perspective in which you can change the language around which you use that, okay? This is something that you defeated, okay? This is an enemy that you battled. This is something that made you stronger. This is something that you learned from. Okay, whatever this Five of Cups is for you, you beat it. And this person might be blaming you, Leo. Okay, even if this is not your fault at all, I feel like this person is not emotionally mature enough to take responsibility for their actions and accept that those actions have consequences. I feel like they're going to blame you and play the victim and try switching positions and all that. Because I feel like this person is coming forward to apologize, but it's like I'm hearing this person also wants you to apologize, Leo. And you're like, what do I have to apologize for? Like, I didn't do anything. This is your fault, right? Like, there's a lot of like he said, she said involved in this situation and pointing fingers. Clarifying the Devil is the Five of Swords. I am seeing this potentially popping off into another conflict, Leo, okay? I don't think this person is ready to hear what you have to say, or again, energies could be reversed if they're the one reaching out. I don't think you're going to be very receptive to this person. I feel like this conversation is going to be very one way. You know what I mean? Like, this person wants you to just forgive and forget, even if they don't deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, it's the energy of somebody who, again, is just not emotionally mature enough to take responsibility for what they've done and the way that they hurt you. Like, this person kind of wants you to just like sweep it under the rug. They don't want to. It's like it feels like the apology that they're offering you is fake, right? Like, it's the energy of like a child who is saying sorry because they got caught, not because they're actually sorry. Make sure to comment down below if this reading resonates and like this video to let me know that engagement helps me a lot. If you never want to miss a tarot reading from me, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on those bell notifications so that you can be notified every time I post, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye, Leo.